Can you really get paid to teach people how to potty train their kids? Actually, you can. So how do you become a digital nomad or location independent? In a previous video, I talked about what it is to be location independent. But in today's video, I wanted to show you what to do and how to do it in order for you to be a digital nomad or to be location independent. So I'm going to keep it very simple in this video. And there are 3 things that you absolutely need to do. First thing you have to do is take inventory on the things that you are really good at. Second thing you have to do is take inventory of the things that you really enjoy doing, even if you weren't get paid to do those things, like the things that you do at your leisure time because you really enjoy doing that thing. And third, I want you to take inventory of the things that you can get paid for, the things that people really ask you advice on. Maybe you've already getting paid for these things. Maybe it's just for $50 or $20 that people have given you here and there because they ask you to do something for them. So take note of these different things. In order to create a business that is sustainable, you need to have a combination of these 3 things. The thing that you're good at, the thing that you actually enjoy, that you like to do, and the thing that people will pay you for. And this is key because if it's just something that you're good at and that you enjoy doing, then it just stays a hobby if nobody pays you for it. It has to be something that people are willing to pay you money for. And this is why it's very important for you to do the market research to validate your business idea. So this is the first thing you have to do. I want you to take the time to write down on a piece of paper these 3 things: what you're good at, what you enjoy doing, and the things that people will pay you for, based on the market research, based on the questions that you ask people around you, and even strangers on the internet, like looking at Facebook, looking at Instagram and YouTube, and look at other people doing the things that you might be interested in doing, and the kind of feedback and the kind of comments, the kind of questions that they get from their audience. Maybe these are the people that you will be able to serve as well. So now, what do you actually do as a digital nomad? What do you do for your business? Well, there are 2 main things that you can do, 2 options that I see. One is for you to teach others how to do something specific, something that you already know how to do. Maybe you know how to teach first graders to read at 5th grade level. That's something that you're an expert at. Maybe as a former teacher, you know how to help kids do that. Maybe you can teach parents how to potty train their kids. Maybe you can teach new moms how to sleep better after they just delivered their babies. Maybe you can teach people how to get rid of debt. Maybe you can teach people how to make more money. Maybe you can teach people how to find their perfect house. Maybe you can teach people how to move abroad. Maybe you can teach people how to learn a new language. Whatever it is that you're good at and that you like to do and that you know that there's demand for, you can teach others how to do it. So that's the first thing you can do. Second thing that you can do is to do it for them. Maybe you're good at branding and you can build websites for people. You can build media kits for people. Maybe you can do it on Photoshop. Maybe you can do it on Canva. Maybe you're good at video editing and you can do that for YouTubers and business owners. Maybe you're good with words and you can be a copywriter and help people with their website, with their copy, with their brochures, with their books. Maybe you can write books for other people. Maybe you can help put together styles for moms who want to get back into the workforce and they don't really have a good sense of style, and you can put together different styles of clothing for them. So these are the things that you can do for people. Okay, so what can you do? You can teach or you can do it for them. These are the 2 options that are the easiest thing to do when it comes to your own online business. You can do both of these online 100% through Zoom, or even without having to get in touch directly with your customer. How do you do that? Glad you asked. Let's go into the how do you actually do that. This applies regardless of your industry in a B2C context. So you're serving a customer, you're not really working with companies. So it's not something that you do as a consultant, for example, but it's something that you do as a service provider to a direct consumer, okay? So how do you do that? I'm gonna show you 7 different ways to do it. I have a previous video that I'm going to link up here where I share 20 plus ways to do this. But just for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna share 7 of the most popular ways and the ways that I have personally used as well. 7 ways to make this happen, to teach others or to do it for them. The first one is one-on-one, working one-on-one with your direct clients through a platform like Zoom. This could be done in the long term, so 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or it could be done in 1 day in a VIP day setting, which I've talked about in other videos as well. So one-on-one long-term and one-on-one short-term are the first 2 ways you can do that. The third way you can do that is through a self-paced course. Basically, you create a course, you record all the video modules, you create all the templates, all the material for the course, and then you just package it and you sell it as a course that people can buy at any time. This is self-paced. You don't have to be engaging with your audience while they're going through the course, okay? That's the third way. The fourth way, which is a little similar, but in this case, you are engaging with your audience, with your client while they're going through the course. Maybe there's no modules, there's no videos, and you're actually teaching live. And this could be done in 3 months, in 6 months, in 12 months, depending on how long you want it to be. But it can also be done in just one day. And this is where workshops come in. These are one of my favorite ways to work with my clients because you can work with more than one person. Again, just like a group program where you work with more than just one person at a time, but it's just for one day. So instead of spending 3 months together, 6 months together, you can just teach them what they need to know in just one day and help them get those results in just one day together. So again, one-on-one long-term, one-on-one short-term through VIP days, course, DIY, self-paced, long group program, and short group program as a workshop. What is the sixth way? The sixth way is digital products. This is where you package your knowledge through an ebook, through templates, through anything that you can deliver digitally. So you don't really have to be there to support your customer. You just provide a way for them to download that resource that is valuable. Again, it could be an ebook, it could be a template, it could be a video recording, it could be a demo of something that you're doing backstage in your own business to teach them how they can do it as well. It could be anything like that that doesn't require you to be involved in a transaction and doesn't require you to provide live support, and also doesn't put a limit on the number of people registering and downloading your resource. So you can have 10 people download your ebook, just like you could have 1 million people download your ebook. It doesn't make any difference to you, except money, obviously, but it doesn't put any more pressure on you with time or money or anything like that. You have the download available for them, provide the link to them, and they can access that resource on their own. Last but not least, speaking engagement. Yes, these could be done remotely as well. This could be done with virtual summits or any kind of virtual event where you get paid to speak. Those could be summits, like I said. These could be online conferences. These could even be in-person conferences where you get to attend virtually. So you get paid to speak at the conference, but you are appearing virtually instead of being there in the room. So if you're into public speaking and this sounds very appealing to you, this is an option as well. Obviously, my advice for you would be to stack up your offers. So for example, doing some speaking, but at the same time, you can have your digital products available at any time and maybe doing a few one-on-ones here and there, okay? So you don't have to limit yourself with just one offer or just one way to work with your clients, but multiple ways. Definitely having digital products is a great way for you to make passive income. So you put in the work at first by creating the resource, by uploading it and making it available with all your links on your social media platforms, on your website, if you have one, and then you can have money coming in passively because you still have to promote those links, right? You still have to promote these resources to your audience. So it's not 100% passive. You still have to put on some effort. But again, with the same amount of effort to promote that resource, you can have 10 people download the resource just like you can have 20 people or 100 people to get that resource. It doesn't really require you to put in a lot more work just because you want more people to download this resource. Does that make sense? So at the end of the day, this is all you need. You need to be clear on what you're good at, clear on what you enjoy, and obviously very clear on what people will pay you for. This combination of these three elements will allow you to have a sustainable business that can work remotely for you so you can be 100% location independent this year. If you have more questions about that, make sure you post them in the comments below. I also walk you through that process in more details inside of my free 5-day challenge. You'll find the link in the description of this video. You can join at any time to watch that training as well. If you have any questions, again, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any of my other videos. Until next time, bye.